father la yo ban kran ni ki brother ki bla yo e kan ni jingpang hinre ki bla klan no ka jingpang kam shem la la ban pen talot e ka jinga jong ki hau blai I wei na ki brother ila ye thu ba ka jing shem jong I ha kan ni jing ele e kan ni jingpang I ong ba ning kong ila khuslai hinre im shap tin I shem ye kan ni da ka jinga wala da ubleu ai ka jingpang ji stom un ai ru ka bor ban ele e ka la da ki don ka jinga da ka jing shania ki jing duai da ka jing suma dala de yala de ba da ka jing shania tli hau blai ila ko na ka ni jing pang I pun paru ba ka ni jing wan ka khlam corona ka dei ka san dor jong blai ban ai lat ya baro ki brio ban ya don shi yeng shi sam ban ya ye kelyang iwe shi yeng shi sam ban ya slok shi yeng shi sam ban ya duai ren kat bat ban wat jing ye chabar na la ye
Meanwhile, some of my friends were already having some fever, headache, and all these things, but it was all minor symptoms. So, next 2 3 days, I was physically feeling everything was okay, and it continued till the course of time, the 2 weeks. I was fully all right. Actually, I believe that I was just positive in the test, but not in the body. Maybe I was quite asymptomatic. And during the days, faith and my views, they were not shaken because I accept it as a will of God, as a plan of God that He has something to do with the world, and I know that He will bring good out of it. Though we may not be able to see, though the boat is shaking, still Jesus is with us. Though the disciples are waking the Jesus to calm the storm, but I still am believing that Jesus is the master of all, and He will bring good out of all this that were happening. And my faith was not shaken, but I was asking Lord why the churches are closed, all your prayer houses are being closed. But I felt that God is, though these things are closed, God is opening another prayer house in every family. People come together and then they love each other, where all the works are being suspended, all these are suspended. They have time to spend in the families, and we also have time personally to feel the intimacy with God.
bat ka khubor ka bai ai ka long bangi dei ban sumar bat bot I kan don kum ba tha ka sarkar bat ngim dei ru ban klat ba ka jingat hau play ka di ban klan ban ya ka jingtiang ya ka ni ka khlam
As He shakes, He will give you the strength to carry on. And also, He may not tempt you beyond your limits. So that's what I would like to tell them. That though He may be shaking you, He will still be with you and give you strength to carry on in those difficult circumstances. And I believe that God will be glorified through your attitude when you keep still trust on to the Lord, when you press on to the Lord, when you keep still the fidelity and not to shake, but to firmly come closer to you. Maybe I believe this COVID is an experience for the whole humanity to come more closer to God than not to trust in the science, the advancement. We were so far thinking about, I was interested in science very much, finding life in Mars and all these things. But at the same time, we were forgetting that God is providing for us and God is with us, and there are so many poor people neglected on the peripheries. We have been forgetting, and we are progressively advancing in our technologies, forgetting the need for us to depend on God. And when this COVID crisis came, I don't say that science failed, but we are coming to an understanding of the limitedness of our human advancement and technologies and all this we are boasting about, and we are so proud. And now it's time for us to turn to God, uh, turn to God for strength, for support, and also at the same time, I believe it is to realize the plan of God through this COVID situation, how He is able to, even now He has not wiped us out. It is only a pandemic that has brought a big radical change in our day-to-day lives and our experience. Maybe I would think that we need to get back to our family, know the love that we share in the family, than to go and seek happiness outside. But we be together in the family, love each other, and then to celebrate the love of God within the family than in the outside infrastructure. That's what I would like to say.